Hi, welcome to Sid's Tips. Hope you're having a great day and you're keeping your feet dry. Well, today, excited to share with you about these very cool hemp shoes that will also keep your feet dry. That's right, they are splash proof, waterproof. Feeling any water inside these shoes, my socks are dry. Really, truly an amazing shoe. It was not long ago that I sat down over a Zoom call with Bernardo, the founder of the company, and he talked about his story and how he got started with his grandmother and everything you want to know about the shoes. And I will put a link to that video so you can watch it. And welcome to Sid's Tips, by the way. If you find this video of help, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, click that subscribe button and of course the bell icon so you can be notified of new videos. I'll also put a link in the description so you can learn more about the shoes. There'll be a discount code so you can save 10% on your order, so that's great. And see what they have. This is a really, really cool shoe. I'm gonna look forward to highlighting about the shoes, some things that I took away from my conversation and share that with you, and also demonstrating it to you. They also have a couple of products and we'll talk about that. So I really learned a lot about hemp. Hemp is really, really cool, and Bernardo really put something special together. These shoes do, as you can see here, I've got the navy, they've got a greenish color and also a khaki color. Those are the colors that I know off the top of my head, and I'm sure they'll have more. Let's first talk about what was sent to me, and let me put the shoes to the side. So this is the box, but what I thought was really cool, inside the box it says, the first waterproof cannabis sneaker. How cool is that? So nicely done there. And it seems like the company is great to work with. If your shoes don't work, you could send them back and exchange them, all that good stuff, which actually is talked about in this thank you card. How awesome. This is a really nice thank you card. It says what you want to know about the company. To me, that's first class all the way. So why is hemp so cool? Pesticide and herbicide free, purifies the soil, needs 5 times less water than cotton, and stronger than steel. And hemp is one of nature's best gifts, and we want to bring it back as the material of choice. We believe the only way to do that is by making the best, most eco-friendly shoes this planet has ever seen. Our kicks are made of the finest hemp fibers and processed by millers, which decades of experience in working with natural materials, which guarantee our shoes the edge in longevity and comfort as well as sustainability. I hope you have a blast with them, Bernardo. So really nice job. Way to go, Bernardo. And then they have care instructions and then also exchange and refunds. So there you go. One of the other things that they have as well is a face mask, and you got the nose piece here, and you can adjust the ear loops, and there you go. And so it's gonna help, protect you. This is gonna be better than some of those other masks if you are still one that wants to be wearing masks. And then the nose piece does have a metal piece, it feels like, that adjusts and holds in place. And then hemp socks. So they got hemp socks as well. And I'm gonna share with you something about the advantage of hemp for your feet here in a minute. And they just came out with some hats, and you could see that and you could take advantage with the discount. Now, let's go ahead and talk about some things, some takeaway things before I dive into the shoes. So first of all, with these shoes, it takes about 2 months to make, shoes. The process, so that's a group of shoes, 2 months to make shoes in batches. The insoles, which are very cool, these insoles are also hemp. The top is hemp and the bottom is mixed with hemp felt. And these are used by the military. It helps keep your feet smelling good or better than most other shoes will. And it does have moisture wicking and antimicrobial. So there's a lot of advantages to that. So if you get smelly feet or smelly shoes, these will help with that. And these are nicely padded, very comfortable to wear. I didn't have to change my insoles out, and really, really nicely done. It's a very soft bottom, which is cool. The material of the shoe is splash proof. The coating is a waterproof coating made from soy. It's really interesting, the process, when you learn what they did for the shoes. I think you'll really enjoy that video. Also, it has added waterproof membrane to allow the feet to breathe. So while it's keeping your feet dry, it's also allowing the feet to breathe. The consumption, as it says on the thank you card, that it consumes 5 times less water than cotton, and hemp was used to clean up Chernobyl. So if you know about what happened in Chernobyl, they're using hemp. It says a lot about the material. The sole, which is very, very cool. The sole is made from algae and also recyclable plastic. How cool is that? And the label, which is on the front here, this is a recyclable polyester, as well as the tips of the shoelace. So that plastic on the shoelace, that is a recyclable polyester. So there you go, that's that. And they can be worn casually. Also, nurses like them, cafes, bars, on your feet. Very, very comfortable, I found as well. My shoe that I went with is a size 12. Sometimes 11.5 to 12, but I went with the 12. I usually wear a 2E, and we'll talk about the widths here in a minute, but I went with the size 12. They don't come in wides, but they do have a wider toe box, and these only weigh 10 ounces. So very lightweight. You can even hold them up like my fingertips. And they do have free exchanges and returns, so they seem like they're great to work with. So as far as, which I just mentioned, the toe box, I found that plenty of room in the toe box. For me, I didn't feel like my toes were too tight in there at all. So the width-wise definitely was fine. Even I think if you're gonna go with a thicker sock, depending upon how wide your feet are, then maybe, but otherwise for me, I did not find they were an issue as far as width-wise. Shoelaces, I found it's best to double knot them. So they held up, they seem to hold up well, but I feel like they hold up better as a double knot. Now let's talk about the other parts of the shoe so you can see how flexible and bendable they are. So while they do have a lot of flex to them, I felt like they do help support my feet well. You can see they've got that flex there, quick rebound. It doesn't really bend as much on this part, which a little bit, but I think it shows the support that it has there. On the inside, let's start with the tongue. So the tongue is a thicker tongue. It's got some nice padding to it. I didn't find the tongue moving at all, which is good. And that definitely gives some nice padding all the way through the whole tongue. It's really nicely padded, which is nice. I don't like tongues that are too thick, but this one's okay and it gives good padding. And then again, it's a very breathable shoe while keeping your feet dry. The other place where it's padding is around here where your Achilles is. So you'll have good protection there. Not as much down on the bottom of the shoe, but it feels like this gives you good support in your heel. And this, I think, is just for design look, that little hook. And that is the sole. How cool is that? It's algae as part of the material. I think that is so, so cool. And overall, I'm just really pleased with the shoe. Now, let's do the water test. So first I'm gonna share with you, it was raining hard yesterday and the water going right over the shoes. And then let's go ahead and do the water test under the sink so you could see and how well they hold up. Oh, and as far as the insole, again, very, very nice insole. And that material is just really so soft. And again, the nice part about these insoles is they're gonna help keep your feet smelling good. So let's go ahead, outside water test, and I'll be back with my final thoughts. Hey everybody, it is raining out. Yes, indeed. And guess what? I have my hemp shoes on. That's right, these are made out of hemp. Extremely comfortable, come in a number of different colors, and look at that. Water is going right over the shoes. They are splash proof. That's right, I am not feeling any water inside these shoes. My socks are dry. Amazing. So they do stay dry to about the shoelaces. The soles are really comfortable. You can wear them all day. And they've got really nice insoles too. You've got to learn about these shoes, about the owner and his grandmother, who came together to create this amazing company. They're fantastic, they're lightweight, and they're really comfortable. And the best part is you can keep your feet dry when it rains. All right, everybody, have a great day. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the water test. So you can see the insole is completely dry, And the shoe, again, stays dry around the area, other than once the water gets in here, then it would get into the shoe. But as long as there is no water getting through there, then the shoe's gonna stay dry. So let me go ahead and put the insole in the shoe, and we'll go ahead and turn the water and let it run. So, and then we'll pull the insole out. And there we go. All right, get it cold. I guess it doesn't matter cold or warm, but you can see the water running right over the shoe. And there we go. We'll just let it run for another second. And there we go. So that should be a good indicator there. All right, now we'll go ahead, pull the insole out, and it is completely dry. So these shoes are a great shoe for the rain. And you could see there's, although it's very wet on top and you can definitely feel that moisture, these will definitely hold up well in the rain. So there you go. I think these shoes are really impressive. Bernardo, thumb up, 2 thumbs up all the way. Bernardo is just the nicest person that you can ask for. He was so gracious to sit down and talk with me about his shoes. Check them out, support them. You know, they're certainly not going to be the cheapest shoe, but you're getting a hemp shoe, a high quality shoe that's comfortable to wear and going to keep your feet dry. And I really like them. I'm not just saying them because, you know, I teamed up with Bernardo. I put them through the test. I wore them, and I can tell you that these really impress me. If you travel, these would be great to keep in your suitcase. If it doesn't rain, you can even still wear them. They're that comfortable to wear. He really did a great job with the material. So you're doing a good thing with the environment too. A lot of the process and the hemp and all that is great compared to a lot of the other sneakers that are, you know, being thrown away. So there you go. Let me know if you have any questions. Again, Bernardo, great job. Thanks so much. Click on the link in the description, take advantage of the discount. And don't forget, you got the socks, you've got the face mask, and now they have hats. So check it out. Leave any comments if you're wearing them. And of course, any questions you have, I'll be more than happy to answer those for you. All right, everybody, have a great day. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.